need to apologize. Oh, hold on, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Doki Doki Literature Club. I got my kitty, if you couldn't tell, because she hates me. And she's, angry.
Ow! Mika, you're on my headphone wire.
Let's just go into our last game. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks for leaving off, Junior. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One thing. That one thing that Suki said. About you know. I would never do anything so shameful. Yeah, she said some very interesting things. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Oh my god. I might be allergic to cats. Oh my god, it's a cat. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun!
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It's alright, mostly. Billy Bob Jr., how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little bit more about excusez-moi, the kind of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing the boys who I want to impress. I nod to myself in newfound determination.
Billy Bob Jr., ready to walk home?
Not you! Sure, let's go. Sorry, beans up. It truly has been a while since we and I spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. No, I'm not enjoying it. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No! That's probably the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they made good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Billy Bob Jr., it's nice that I got time to spend with you in the club. But I think seeing you along with everyone else is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's... Sure, being friends with everybody is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Oh, okay, here we go. Dang it. Okay, we need, you need. Massacre? Yes! Broken? Fear. No! Whoa. Yes. Wizard? No. She likes... Dang it. Oh my god. Idiot. Yes. Here we go. Math? Yes. Secretive, yes. Yes. Hey. No! Ugh. Intellectual. Fantasy. Oh. Doki Doki. Controllable. Yes. Frightening. Yuri. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days of entering the club room. The usual scene reminds me.
Hi, Doki Doki Jr.
Yo, Siri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Oh,
I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Savory?
Why, it's all of a sudden.
No, really, no reason. I just wanted to look at it. Savory nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets a coin spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Savory.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, or that so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option.
What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in the book.
Yuri! Tell Billy Bob Jr. to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. Yeah. No, I said it wrong. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in the book.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way to think like that.
You were right, though. I did something bad.
Oh my god.
I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
Retribution?
That.
Still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside this. Oh, is there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori into the face and tumbles on the desk.
Ow! What was a cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution?
Retribution? Actually, that one was split.
Ah!
I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy!
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good!
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue!
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez, beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me.
Brother, stop! 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 Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arm around her. Ah, jeez! I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her.
Oh.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Carrie and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Oh.
Monica went missing.
Monica isn't in the classroom. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. How many of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. She's probably sick. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had to do something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
That's true.
Not Yuri. Not Yuri. Excuse me! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. I'll hold you up anyway. Well, my last period was study hall. Today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track. What's study hall? What? That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it. Since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You ever play something for us, Monica?
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? Oh wait, is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Billy Bob Jr. Monica spotted sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. The share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, didn't I? No, not really. I chose to leave series Mr. This guy. I keep saying words wrong. I hate that. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book. Natsuki disappeared to the closet. Hey Yuri. I suddenly noticed Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just kind of waiting for you. That's the case. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? None at all. Thanks very much. If there is one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the cabinet. Oh, wait, this. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher. Yeah, pitcher! And fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk. Then we can go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, wait here. Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay, sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Billy Bob Jr. in the club activities? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Billy Bob Jr. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Billy Bob Jr., how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad, as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We all have emotions. And we can't always hide them anyway. But you always amplify the things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate somebody for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Billy Bob Jr., I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to class. Billy Bob Jr., do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a little thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Billy Jr. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Billy Bob Jr., I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Hey, why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have a terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get to work. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Savory's candy bar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. You and I sit against the wall, teacups at her side. As if in sync, we assume the reading position as last time, each holding in one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with a hand that's not holding the lid. I end up in a position that makes me even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, said Emily. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. Oh, hold on, okay? Are you sure? Of course. I can't wait. Sorry, that was gross. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time picking from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my hand. And I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Oh. Huh? Is this a chocolate? Why is it falling out of her mouth? Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just realize that like she needs to confirm what happens? Billy Bob Jr.? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. You were just happening. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop her. Yeah. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can't tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't even avert her gaze. I notice her oh, thank God! Chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breast. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. I can't. I'm gonna save it right there, just to be safe. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share a poem. Oh yeah, I forgot. Billy Bob Jr., you can help put the tea and you can help Yuri put the tea stuff away, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up a bag of chocolates, and then we hastily clean them without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Billy Bob Jr. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques with practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. That's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes as I collect her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I don't know why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the sweet, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon. The moon increments. Oh, wait, sorry. In Earth, I didn't read that part. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much of more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that this I assess the bread. Fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taking to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I burnish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Cassie Parlavon. Oh, fuck. Oh, classic provolone. Conditioning is also ran from Brazilian. Cursive. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions through them. Now I want to feed a raccoon. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate on in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my own unusual hobbies. It's the sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so sometimes I enjoy thinking about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Billy Bob Jr.? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other as an individual. Alright, let's do Monica. Hi again, Billy Bob Jr. How's it going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe you'll soon come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my phone to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen or poem. I didn't read that. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get too much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on inside that head of hers? I hope you didn't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep to herself so much. But still defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Monaco kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's nothing really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Sorry. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, granting waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sign. Coins. Target. Tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless room of meaning. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've really never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak up. Sorry, and the noise. It's still hard for me to tell what's about it though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstracted as a physical expression of feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's a Monaco writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Thanks for reminding me. Save your game. You never know when you could change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Natsuki! Well, I can admit, it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going just like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Mizuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? I am. What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean you. Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoves a poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you write it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step in my business. Unless I was a mind reader and she was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. She's more of last. I didn't even get to see her moment.
Ooh, I like this one really about Junior. There's some nice feelings in it.
I'm glad. Does that mean you spent yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know? And your laughs are ugly.
I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad. My laugh is cutesy. But that's why I go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure exactly how that works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try to even get some thought?
Oh, you want me to write for something? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself on a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like the things that are happy and the things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you like something sad, Sari.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happy rainbow.
Sari, that's unexpectedly poetic.
And it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Billy Bob Jr. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I puff up. What? That is that. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottles on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets and hiding the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like it elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look at me through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let them go, it shatters against the towel between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be our friends. My friends who weren't smiling. They were shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't mean I didn't expect anything like this coming from you.
Monica told me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helped me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing was like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in your eyes makes it hard for me to even be pessimistic. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today. So, if everyone could come to sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on Sorry. Sayori has been working on posters and have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the events. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the evening. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all of her posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with that, Suki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head.
Guys!
No, Sayori. I understand where you're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot for them to ask to recite their poems out loud to a room full of people. I guess it's kind of overlooked. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only one responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put each other on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. So, and the more people who perform, the better we'll all be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being committed with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun!
That's right. And if that's the reason we're all in this club today, don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to make the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Well, the least we could do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone except Elsa's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the Disney. Oh gosh, they'll be fine, Yuri. Well, anyway, let's move on to the main event. Alright, I think I'm going to end it right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!